I was not heavily recruited. I was trying to get into, some of the big Division III programs, in New York State in the Northeast. I was a good student in high school. So, probably at that time, my dream school was actually Cornell, to go down and play football at Cornell. And actually went down and took a visit there. Maxie Vaughn had just kind of come on as the head coach. They were going through a little bit of a transition.
Pete Noyes, remember him? Pete Noyes.
Yeah, I do. Yes.
He was at Cornell.
Yeah, and then while you're at Cornell, the opposite side of the valley is Ithaca, and Ithaca at the time was one of the best Division III programs in the country. Multiple appearances at the Amos Alonzo Stag Bowl. So while we were at Cornell, we went over to Ithaca, and Jim Butterfield was the head coach at the time, and when we visited with him, he just inquired, who are you looking at? And I kind of went through the list of the big Division III schools that he was very familiar with, the teams that he played against and had to compete against to get to the championship game. And then I said, hey, Syracuse has just kind of come into it here over the last couple of weeks. And, the conversation just paused, and he said, Syracuse? You can't play at Syracuse. So that was kind of when the decision was made for me. At that time, and really up until just a few years ago, I was a big prove you wrong type of guy. If you told me there was something I couldn't do, I was going to make you eat your words. So as soon as Coach said that to me, I knew where I was going. But I was late in the process. I didn't really think about that until, when I got to Syracuse and you started hearing when all the other contacts were made. So I ended up finding out I was actually the last scholarship given my class year because somebody who had verbally committed to Syracuse changed his mind and was going to go to Penn State. So they had one more scholarship open up, and the consensus from Coach Mack and the staff was, hey, let's give it to the kid from Western New York